Welcome back to a Whamen's Tournament cast. Here in the north, we see Jezzieology with the Ottomans. And we see Mizzsazza playing as the Juicy Legacy on the south. This is Trui in Arabia. I'm Trui, and together with Nim. Hello.
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 So we saw those villages moving out onto stone immediately. These are 5 villages. They're going to deliver 10 each, which is going to give us 100. Should it give us 100?
Oh no! One went to the sheep hutting!
No!
Oh no!
Like, we got 40 a minute. As you see, like, one did not actually put in their stone, and it got lost. Which means that we do not have the 100 for the military school.
Oh no!
Oh! I was just about to say, like, yeah, this is going to get you the military school. But actually... Jessie, kind of, yeah. This one village just had, yeah.
Oh no!
Okay, she realized she's got it under control, but it's gonna be a little bit later, and the military school is not already all that fast at making those units anyway. But like she's gonna try and open up with that military school as an Ottoman does, as they usually do. This is probably gonna. This is gonna be worth it, I think, against Sushi's Legacy. Possibly to get them off the gold, but definitely to just put it in the meditation gardens.
Ooh! Oh no! Scout! No, Scout! He's just here to deliver a sheep.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think Jessie, like sometimes you look at that map and you don't quite realize where your opponent's supposed to be, especially like when it's not as like when you're not just like nicely tucked away into a corner. We're missing a sheep. I think Jessie's like just way too way too busy with fixing the situation here and losing some time because of that.
Yeah, it's always stressful when your first few seconds are gonna go wrong.
Yeah, we've got a lot more sheep on Mizzsazza already. So this is gonna be a little bit tough, I think. It always feels bad if this happens, doesn't it?
I'm wondering if Mizzsazza wants to go booming, or if she wants to like do a Zhuge push, or you never know with the Juicy Legacy.
Yeah, but just the psychological effect of this is so annoying, right? Because like you feel like, oh my god, I completely messed up my start, and I don't know if I can win at this point anymore. And even though like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but you can feel so discouraged when this kind of thing happens. Yeah, it's gonna be the meditation gardens, and we're gonna place them between the berries and the wood. I wonder if we could have like maybe placed it somewhere else.
There's some berries.
We've got berries and stone here, which is nice. Like stone is always good, right?
Yeah.
I think wood is the least important one to grab, and food is really.
But
if you put it on
look
food
here, right? This exactly fits in, but we barely got any,
Yeah, the UI should tell you these days exactly how much you're getting out of it. So
True.
I'm sure you should just try to get it in a spot that will get it the most value.
This could also be a good spot.
Yeah, but like it's not. It doesn't have the food. I think she quite intentionally put it on food.
Yeah.
Which to me feels like either you're making more units, right? That's why you're putting it on berries,
or second TC,
or you're going if you're going second TC, you place it on stone.
Oh, true. I guess I was like thinking about like you need to buy the villagers.
No, if you go second TC, if you want to trickle in a TC at some point, you need to put it on stone.
Yeah, I guess you could just put it on stone and then forget about the stone for a bit.
Yeah.
The twin madrasa, the twin madrasa, with a word in between, is coming up.
Minaret.
The twin minaret, but everybody just calls it the twin madrasa, right?
No, twin minaret madrasa.
I've never heard anybody say
and
the
it's
full name.
like this is a Dutch word too, minarets.
What does that mean?
Like it's the top of a tower, or the tower itself, perhaps.
I've never heard that word. Wheelbarrow coming in for the Juicy Legacy.
I say Dutch word, but obviously this like it's a word specifically about like Eastern architecture. So But we
probably
do
also a
use this
Turkish word.
in Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we've got wheelbarrow. That's a very early wheelbarrow. And I wonder if we're gonna see a Zhuge Nu push, because this is what that looks like to me. This is why I expected the meditation gardens to come down onto the berry bush. I do not think that we're gonna be moving out of Tang Dynasty, actually, because like for the Chinese, right? They can always grab both landmarks in an age to get yourself to another dynasty, and that will offer you a certain bonus. So for Tang Dynasty, it's a cheaper age up. For Song Dynasty, which is the next one that's going to be in,
Which is
we've
also
got
going to be
another
the
archery
next one
range,
for
right?
sushi, right?
Yeah. These are just
Yeah, you said Chinese, so like just making sure everybody knows that.
No.
It's
Like
also
we're just talking
applying
about the
to-
Chinese, both like China and its variant civilizations, Tang, Song, Qing, and then Yuan, and then Ming Dynasty. I think that's the one. So we've got a cheaper age up in this one. We do have the Zhongnan Towers available to us now, which would put us in Song Dynasty. And as soon as we're in Song Dynasty, we are getting cheaper, like this spearman.
cheaper villagers, right?
No, not cheaper villagers. That's no. You're thinking China. For Zushi, that is going to offer them cheaper eco buildings, which is and as well as the access to the granary, which yes, that means farms.
Lots of them.
And lots of them. So if you want to do the farm transition at some point, yeah, that's very nice. But the thing is that Mizzsazza does not want to go Changnan Towers, because she'd just rather put the pedal to the metal and start making a lot of Zhuge Nu.
And a lot are already coming out. We see the wheelbarrow coming out for the Ottomans as well. So the both players will
Third
have
archer range down already. And at this
wheelbarrow?
point, like for Jessie, it is obvious what is going to happen. It is a Zhuge Nu push. Luckily, she has access to the Sipahi, which she is already making out of these military schools. I don't think that she needs to be making more spearmen.
No, because the Zhuge Nu are countering the spearmen.
Archer's good, Sipahi good, Meta good. No, let's not make a meta right now. Actually, Sipahi good, but like no more spearmen. We do not need spearmen. This needs to be switched over, and it is. Oh no, I thought it was being switched over. We just
No, you just switched over.
I just switched over. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is all that Mizzsazza is going to be making. I can guarantee you, this is all that she's going to be making. And actually, we could have known this if we had our scout here, and we spotted that first archery range.
Yeah.
And honestly, my tell was the meditation gardens onto the berries. I felt like it's not 100%. Like of course it isn't.
Yeah.
Right. Like Mizzsazza has far more option with the berry bush than that. There's two villages down already.
Yeah, like you always need food for a lot of things, right? So
And obviously you might be thinking, Nim, there are archers just fighting this outpost. Isn't that like horribly inefficient? It sure is.
But they do like 3 bolts or something per shot, right?
They do 3 bolts per shot. Like
So that's 3 damage.
it is 3 damage, and not just 1 damage. Still, like I think Jessie is delaying her opponent with this, which is nice for her. But she does need to get on and like make more Sipahi. That is what we need. And for Sipahi, we're paying a lot of food, and we're paying some of the wood. So food is going to be our primary concern. And I think we should have switched these over.
That's 16 on food already.
16 on food, 9 on wood. This is looking like a good spread of things to make sure. We need to switch this over though. We do not need more spearmen.
No, the spearmen are gonna be kind of useless against all those archers.
And as soon as we do hit this massive Zhuge Nu here, we need to pop our fortitude.
Yeah, because we're gonna get attack speed and more things that I can't read right now because Loom clicked it away.
Sorry.
Definitely know at my hand. Plus 50% damage as well for 10 seconds.
Because this is painful, right? Like the moment that you even send your Sipahi in, the first are going to be dead before they even reach the Zhuge Nu here. And this is typical from China. If you're up against a Zhu Shi, you can kind of expect this tactic to come out every once in a while.
Yeah.
The Zhuge because they're just such a good all-rounded unit. And the only thing that you can really do is go heavy on the horsemen or on your Sipahi.
Okay.
Or Ghazi Raiders or whatever your unique unit is. That is basically the same thing.
Yeah, we could go look and get all these hunt here in the back.
No. We need to see, we need to pop fortitude. We need to pop fortitude.
What I wanted to say, we can. I'm not gonna click there. I'm just gonna aim here. We can go for these hunts in the back, and they're relatively safe, and they will give us a lot of food.
If we pop fortitude, right, I think we'd have been done already. I think we would have killed these already.
Yeah, that's just making use of the abilities as well.
You cannot forget, if as Ottomans you have fortitude on the Sipahi, it is such a good ability, but you do need to make good use of that timing.
Yeah, you see that Mizzsazza still has, well, a good 10 Zhuge at home.
They're on the way over here, but they did get stopped now.
Yeah.
So good on Jessie for actually stopping that
That Zhuge push.
that Zhuge push. Sorry. I didn't want to pull the camera away, but I really wanted to see if we are actually making use of that, because it is a huge oversight.
But if we both pull the camera, they don't see anything.
No, you're right. You want to just have a little tug of war and just
Yeah, you go left, I go right.
Yours a lot more sensitive, so I'm not gonna win that one.
Yeah, we can be able to pick up quite some Zhuge at this moment, so that's great. And realizing oh, now they're quite a lot, I need to retreat. Definitely a good thing from Jessie to do. Falling back a little bit.
I wish I would I don't want to be standing right next to the. Oh no, Jessie. Oh no.
I think they went in automatically.
Yeah, they did go in automatically. But again, I don't think Jessie Jessie just completely forgot about fortitude.
I think she just didn't want to fight there.
She didn't want to fight there, but then don't park yourself next to a
Stealth force.
Stealth force.
She's still not going for the hunt. I don't think if she knows that it's there, because she hasn't scouted her back completely.
Wait, hunt? Oh, I mean
she does know.
This one is definitely on her map.
Yeah.
And these berries are too.
Yeah. So I would definitely say go for go for that the hunt in the back.
Meanwhile, it's just gonna be more Zhuge, but she is gonna start mixing in some spearmen, which is the right call. And honestly, Jessie should know that that's gonna happen, right? That it's not gonna just be Sipahi from this moment on. It's gonna be archers.
Yeah, we see that Jessie went into a matter to boost the army a little bit.
Yeah, we do have a single matter. Oh no, I feel like we're wasting some of our units here already. We've had good fights, and then we've had just kind of our stragglers getting killed. So I wonder where Jessie's mind is at right now. If we could interview her after games like these, right? These are some of the questions I would ask. What do we, where was our focus right now? Where was our attention? Because this is yet more units, right, that we're not getting any real value from.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of stressful to get
it is super stressful, and
you can push at you.
Not only that, again, that start kind of just, it's so annoying, right?
Quite some villages.
Jesse's too focused on this right now to really notice what's going on over here.
But the other way around as well, though. Jessie picked up quite some kills.
Quite some kills.
Not as much as Mizzsazza has picked up, but.
And we're actually rallying out to gold, so all of these new villagers are just gonna get instantly deleted.
You hate to see it.
One of the things that one should realize, when you have opponents in your base, is to always just check where those rally points are and just always point them away from the enemy, right? It doesn't matter if it's suboptimal.
Yeah, it's better to collect something you don't need than to have your villagers just die there. Yeah, those spearmen are gonna be quite dead in the Zhuge.
And I hope this time, when we go in, if we go in, we're actually using our fortitude.
because that can definitely make a difference. 50%.
Yeah, but if we take a look at this, Jesse's economy has like just like slowed to an absolute crawl here, right?
I'm wondering why Jesse's going for the melee defense right now.
It is melee defense.
I mean, she does have.
We do have range defense already.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I would have rather had Bloomery.
Yeah. Better to do more damage than, you know.
Okay, we do have an archer coming out now. These have been switched to archers instead, which is it's the right idea. We do also have like a lot of wood, and we stopped kind of gathering all that much food because our sheep ran out. Oh no, our sheep didn't run out. We've had them in the town center for a couple times.
They were in danger.
Yeah.
But like if you were in the back with those, like if you were in the back hunts, that wouldn't have been a problem.
We're on the gold here because like this one's just too exposed, but we're still rallying out to it. Is the issue?
Yeah, I think it's relatively safe at the moment because we just killed quite some of
I wish we had some scouts with these Sipahi. Not only just now, but earlier as well, right? It would have just like saved us a lot of pain. I think if we saw like when the Zhuge are pushing up against us, and not just that, you see it on the map, yes, but if there's something approaching your scout, the scout is also whistling at you to call it out, right?
Yeah, so you will get alerted even though you're not paying attention to it.
Yeah, which is fantastic. Which is like, there we go. And again, this is fortitude time. Like if we're fighting here, fortitude time.
Yeah, 8 villager kills so
this
far.
poor Metter is they're down before they probably move our guys into the gold here.
Oh, that's so many villagers. The imperial official is gonna be the one to be targeted though. 9 villager kills. The imperial official seems to be counting as well.
Yeah, it is an underutilization of our fortitude for sure. I'm gonna shut up about it because I think you guys got the message. But it is a very important skill. It's very useful. You should be making use of it when you're running the Ottomans.
Yeah, I love that Jessie is investing in some walls in the meanwhile. Yeah. She's in the enemy base. She knows like, oh, I have a little bit of time at home.
Yeah, my villagers building this wall are not going to be caught out because Mizzsazza is going to be too busy just fighting off my supply.
Yeah. So good noticing that. Too bad that that back hunt is not like walled with the base.
Yeah, I feel like this wall wouldn't have been any more expensive than this one's going to be.
Yeah. Like
and we have like triple food back here, right?
Yep.
2 deer cans, 1 berry bush.
That is juicy. And not juicy legacy.
Not juicy legacy. I love how everyone's saying that. I don't know if that's the joke that I'm not quite in on, or like it's Zhuge, right? Or like my Chinese isn't great, so I wouldn't really know.
Maybe you're just like
maybe I'm the
saying
crazy
something
one.
weird now.
Yeah.
Right.
I think an important thing to note at this point is despite like an almost equal number of villager kills, Jessie is quite a ways behind.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the second TC, right?
In terms of
wait, does
we don't have a second TC.
No second TC
for Mizzsazza either.
Oh yes, she went for no.
We're moving in for another fight here, and actually at this point, I like our composition here from Mizzsazza, right? She's pulling away her Sipahi, as is the right thing to do.
Yeah, from all those spears.
From all those spears. This needs to be on range defense. It's on range defense. It is on range defense. Cool. Good job. And then we need to do the thing that I'm gonna not talk about anymore.
Run away. Good.
This is a good fight for Jessie though.
Yep, definitely. Yep. What would be the thing that makes that Mizzsazza has so many more villagers than Jessie has?
She must have just forgotten at some point to queue up, which is, oh yeah, now we need to pull back, which is just a consequence of
being raided too much.
Being raided, right, and then just having your plans interrupted. She did not completely anticipate the Zhuge nuke push that early, even though she had a little bit of extra time. That outpost on the gold did give her a lot of time there. at the start to react to things a little bit, and that was kind of her saving grace, I think, because like she would be a lot worse off if that hadn't happened.
I guess there could also be official imperial officials in it.
This is why I also like this is why I like rallying out to wood if I'm. And this is like this happens so often right now, right? Like our units getting caught off like that.
Just going in.
It's a little bit of a shame. This is why I like rallying out to wood instead, because look at the amount of gold that we've got stacked up. You're gonna forget about it at some point that you like where your villagers are going exactly. And if they're rallying to gold, you're gonna be stuck with far too much gold.
Yeah, they're gonna be running away right now because that's the weak point. Yeah, we do see that Jessie chose to go on the berries now, but not on the ones in the back.
Not on the ones in the back, no.
And she definitely just rolled those out. She doesn't want to have anything to do with those resources in the back. Even though, like, I'm not sure if Mizzsazza even knows about all those in the back.
I would imagine that she does.
She's never been there. Yeah,
You know, she's scouted it out.
She's never checked on it.
Reversely, she's definitely very much going on to these berries. Look at, like, this Imperial official is getting so much value out of this meal here.
Yeah, he's just boosting that meal, and when the berries are done, they're gonna all go to the deer, and then they're gonna be boosting the deer.
Soon enough, though, Mizzsazza will bring out the rams and will move underneath that TC. And once that fight happens, I'm fearing for Jessie here. Like I don't know if she can still pull ahead at this point anymore.
Yeah.
Right. What she needs to do is keep making those sapahis because she's got far too few of those now. The meta is on range defense, which is very good, Jessie.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of range damage coming in.
Yeah, and archers are also a good response versus Zhuge. It needs to be said. So their range is 4.5. Tiles. The archer range is 5 tiles. So you.
Yes, you can stand just outside of their range and shoot at them already.
I think our I can't quite tell, but I think we're rallying out too far our units every time. This is what is making us lose these units.
But on the other hand, Mizzsazza is pushing in a ram without protection right now, so we could be taking down the ram instead. Oh, but we have archers only. Yeah, the villagers are gonna go in to do it. And we could have had some villager kills if we pushed a little bit further with our army here, I feel like. But now the ram is just gonna die for nothing.
Yeah, another good reminder to always make more than just one the single ram. Like I get it because like when I want instant gratification for the things I do too. You know, so like I'm building a ram, I'm sending it out there. Like I make something nice, I need to show someone immediately.
Yeah.
I record this video, I want to show people right now, but I gotta wait. It's not always the right time.
Yeah, but we're not like mass uploading them right after we recorded them, because YouTube algorithms. And you guys are not gonna watch 5 videos in a row.
In a row, it's not gonna happen.
No.
It's not gonna happen. That's okay.
We're already very grateful that you watch 1 or 2 in a row.
Whamen Monastery coming in for Mizzsazza, which puts her in castle. And at this point, I think Jessie's feeling kind of discouraged because she has a lot of gold. I think at this point, just put down a market. Just put down a market. We've got far too much gold. We don't need it.
Everything.
We need to buy food. We need to get ourselves out of this situation. If only we had more food here, Jessie.
Yeah, if only there was a food source.
If only we had more food here.
And a food source that would be gathering on like a higher rate than farms. Where could we find something like that?
Oh no.
Oh, I think they might be going there, but there's just no gate.
There's no gate.
They're just going through the open bit. Thank you, Mizzsazza, for creating a gate.
And we have 2 rams here, and this is gonna be it. I do think, like it's do or die. She brings those rams down, then she needs to run her Sapahi over. Does she have Sapahi?
No,
She's got 7 Sapahi. 7 Sapahi. If she wins this right now, she needs to run them over. It's Jiangnan Tower, so we're gonna go into Song Dynasty, which is gonna make our farm transition once our food runs out a lot easier. But is it gonna matter?
I don't think it's needed. We're gonna have
It will secure the end game should she not succeed in this push. But if this town center comes down, it is very much over for Jessie. And I don't think we have the numbers. I don't think we have the archers to really deal with this. I don't think we have the Sipahi. And I think we could have had more Sipahi had we used the thing that I said I was going to stop mentioning in those earlier fights. Just had
a little bit of
the
a head
units
up,
handled like a little different, it would have made all the difference.
And its town center is gonna go down, and then we're gonna move
We are
on
out
to
of
the
units. We are out of everything but gold. And okay, we
Apparently we're
did
aging up.
actually buy that food, I think.
I think aging up right now. I mean,
Yeah, we did put down that market. We did buy food, but it's too little, too late. Mehmed Imperial Armory coming up in the back, and wouldn't you have loved to have seen like a mango shot come down on the massive of Zhuge.
it's beautiful to see that.
But we didn't focus enough on getting up there. We had far too much gold gathered up, and it's just a consequence of like not having rallied out to wood, not having like losing our units very early on every time.
Yeah, I do appreciate that, you don't give up and you keep trying though. Because, you especially in tournaments, you don't want to give up too early. There
You
might
don't want
a
to be
chance.
defeatist.
Yeah.
You don't want to be defeatist. It's so hard to not be discouraged. I think. Like maybe people are not like me, and I'm just kind of projecting here. But it's hard to be discouraged. Like sometimes you just don't see the path of victory. But this is gonna be it. Jessie's gonna be blasting off again.
Mizzsazza won. Congratulations. Make sure to click on one of these playlists, and one of them is the Women's Tournament, and make sure to subscribe. We will see you there.